What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm finally going to be showing you the Amphibious deck with Citron, rather than the one that I've been always playing with Beta Carotina. Now, what's really the difference between Citron and Beta Carotina? It's of course going to be the superpowers. Citron arguably could be better. His Peel Shield ability, this is so busted. I mean, this is game winning in a lot of situations. The fact that all of your opponent's guys are dying and none of your guys are even taking damage during the attack phase. It's just ridiculous, and it draws like I don't even think it needs to draw a card. It would still be good. Root Wall, also an incredible tempo play to protect your guys from dying. M.U.G, just a quick answer, and then you also have Nut Signal, which is going to protect your minions from dying. So it's all about protecting guys on the board. That is going to work very well in a deck like this, because you really don't want your amphibious minions dying, because the more of those you have on the board, the bigger your Marine Bean is going to be, the special thing only Beta Carotina and Citron can do, since it's a Guardian card with the amphibious decks. And the big engine of the deck is going to be Navy Bean, which is going to make all of your amphibious minions grow, especially if you have a bunch of small minions, including a Rutabaga on the board. This will become a 3/2, so it's doing like 6 damage. This is an aggro deck. You're trying to do as much damage to your opponent's face as possible in a short amount of time. The Forget-Me-Nuts is going to be one of the main tools of preventing your opponent from efficiently removing your early game. You play Forget-Me-Nuts on 1, and then you just go Admiral plus another Bean on turn 2. All of a sudden, you have all these low 1-drops, and they are only going to be able to answer one of them, and then you just keep on growing and growing. Jelly Bean's going to be really powerful as a removal card. Plenty of beans to play this on, but also it's going to be a 5/4 in the water, which is just ridiculous. A couple Grave Busters for some grave removal. Photosynthesizers keeps your cards alive. Some Bogs, really important at being able to answer opponents' environments like Area 22 and Black Hole in particular. Very strong if they just Black Hole, because then they can answer your amphibious minions a lot more effectively. And then a few Brainanas, because once you have this big board, they're going to want to use some tricks and some field clear to remove your guys. The Brainana will prevent that from happening and from them teleporting anything in. Let's get into it. Let's try to also keep an eye on the differences between Citron's powers and Beta Carotina's powers. The reason I kind of lean towards Beta Carotina at the beginning, her superpowers have been changed. Like in Sign Up Root is an amphibious minion, and then Genetic anyway makes amphibious, so she kind of has like the amphibious minions built up into your kit. Getting this and then the Marine Bean being stronger on turn 3 is just really, really powerful. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on the superpowers and see how useful these Citron ones are with the amphibious deck. I think this is going to go really well. This is one of the stronger decks in PvZ Heroes. I do want to find a home for a Lightning Read. It doesn't seem to really, it's more of a control card. It kind of can be a tempo card. I mean, maybe it's better than I'm giving it credit. I can't say, I've tested it a little bit. It's very situational. The 2 cost 2/2 is average, and then the splash damage is quite good, but you have to really find the right situation to do that. I'll try to make a deck with Lightning Read. I know that's a card that you guys want to see me use. Yeah, so the last minute, I was not going to put the Laser Cattail. You can even see the deck has 4 lions, which I try to avoid. It just looks messier. I was really going to avoid the Laser Cattail, because like right now, like, you know, Admiral wants to go here. So where does the Laser Cattail go on 2? It doesn't really go anywhere. You really want to play Laser Cattail more on turn 3 and then play it immediately with something, because that 2 cost 2/2 dies to everything. We did get a second Admiral here, so we are going to be able to perhaps Laser Cattail on turn 3. We'll see if we have room for it. Should I spam the Forget-Me-Nuts here? I think we do. I mean, I could just pass and then go Laser Forget-Me-Nuts. I mean, we have enough 1-drops in this deck that I probably should just be spamming this. And it is damage. It's just more efficient. We might see something next turn we need to M.U.G. I guess like a Raptor, maybe even a Space Time. I would M.U.G at this point. I'd really just want to get another 1 cost, and we did get it. That's awesome. Hell yeah. So the Forget-Me-Nuts can die. I don't care about that at all. I am just going phase here. I mean, this is such a strong play. So, again, little test here with the Laser Cattail. It's something that, again, since you can't develop it on 2 to play the Marine Bean, that's why I've been avoiding it. But I just kind of thought, like, changed my mindset of, like, don't look at it as a 2-cost card. Look at a 2-cost card if they spam Teleportation Zombie, then you could play it for free. But really, look at it as a 3-cost card. We're running so many 1s in this deck. that it seems like we'll have a lot of opportunities. I don't know why he's not killing the admirals. These are going to be doing so much damage to him when we Navy beam next turn. But anyway, yeah, look at it as a really high tempo turn. And now it's going to be a 2-cost 4/4, actually 5/5 because of the Navy beam coming in here. I mean, this is just ridiculous right now. If he leaves this lane, this has the old bullseye gatekeeper because he got it from the scientist. So it's got to be the Navy beam right now, right? There's no world that I admiral here, is there? It's 4 damn. I mean, the admiral's so strong here. Do I M.U.G this? Is M.U.G Admiral actually the play here? There's not. He's going to be doing 5 to us. As opposed to if we play this, we're doing 2/2, and then the 4 basically gets blocked. I think this is better because then we just kill him next turn for free. All right, this is really weird. Let's M.U.G this first. Egg? Okay, if he gets something stupid from the egg, that's going to be very sad. But now we'll proc the block and then just spam any bean and get the 4 damage next turn. If he doesn't get, again, doesn't get something stupid. He got a 1/1. Nice. The egg hatches, but then the beginning of this is start of tricks. The start of tricks is already resolved with the egg hatching, so you can't then activate another start of tricks from energy drink zombie. Just a little rare interaction of getting exactly energy drink from egg. I don't know what else even has a start of tricks in the 1 or 2 cost on the zombie side. But yeah, bros at 4 health, empty block meter, absolutely no chance here. So it looks like we played that correctly. I mean, the laser cattail, it absorbed some of his resources, so good enough. Seems like it was the fact we top decked that Lima really, honestly, the Lima was better than their laser cattail because the Lima triggered 2 Admiral Navy beams. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. It was decent there. It's one of the little experiments we're running in this deck. That again, I typically don't run. I know laser cattail's like doubled mint. It has this big potential, but at the end of the day, it's a 2-cost 2/2. So a 2-cost card in an aggro deck that you can't really safely even play on turn 2. It's not like even Rhodobaker that also has bad stats, but the upside is there because it's doing 4 damage. It's like high risk, high reward. The laser cattail, the reward is much more delayed gratification. Anyway, Forget-Me-Not's really good here. I'll definitely keep the beans. I think I'm gonna go away from the Rhodobaker because Brainstorm has just a lot of ways of dealing with that. Trapper territory, stuff like that. This is a really, really good starting hand. So if the opponent passes, we go Forget-Me-Nots brainlessly, then we'll do these 2 next turn, and I'll photo this if need be too. Really, this with photosynthesizer it's really going to cause Brainstorm a problem. And we got another cheap little bean. Hell yeah. So I have the little photosynthesizer. This is probably just a teleportation zombie, maybe a drone engineer. Conga. Anyway, the Conga would kill this. Ooh, should I play around Conga? I kind of want to save the photo for after these Limas are developed on turn 3. For that reason, and also just so this can't get bungeed next turn. I think I'm going to actually use the root wall. And again, we are playing around well, Conga's really good here no matter what. Okay, it wasn't Conga. It's teleportation zombie there about 90% of the time. Then Conga like 6%, and then drone engineer 3%, and 1% newspaper. Nobody runs newspaper. This is amazing though. So again, this is probably just Gentleman Zombie, which he can play Bungie maybe. I wonder if I should protect the Forget-Me-Nots here. Maybe I should protect the Admiral. I think I am going to protect the Admiral. So it's going to be hit you in the face. Hit you in the face. If he blocks and gets exactly summoning, I guess I'll photo here. Eureka! Random bullshit go. And I think this is right because now It just makes his bungee a lot slower. We're getting several. This is not what I wanted. I wanted another power card, but this is a heal card. Oh, we got dab. Okay. I need to retrain my brain against brainstorm to actually play around that. Hopefully that doesn't hit the admiral. Come on, man. Just got sniped. Bruh. So he's going for either a trick or the dab. I think it's just going to be a whole bag of jelly beans. Probably here because it's harder to block. And we'll just get the dab. I'm not really afraid of what he's teleporting in this turn. And I'm not afraid of tricks because Forget-Me-Nots is still alive and well. Yeah, I really didn't like this draw though. We needed even just like a 2 cost 2/3 would have been probably better. Damn. He got a 4. Perfect answer from Eureka. Come on, bro. All right, it's gonna be all about top decks now because I mean that was BS. There's no reason you should have gotten that. Okay. We're just spamming beans and hopefully he's just a little bit too slow. I feel like it's gonna be Abracadaver. I don't even know what he's doing. But anyway. Telly zombie. We have a decent amount of face down. We burned 3 sun. This killed us. Summoning. Ugh. Please get something stupid. That was perfect. One of the best summonings possible. Wins the trade and then just turns into a 3-drop for free. You know, Magic Beanstalk would go a really long way. I think Brainana also would be good. Navy Bean, Marine Bean. There's a lot of very good draws, and that is not one of them. Come on! Play Binary Stars. Survey says it's the dab again. Duh. There's no point in playing this environment. We'll play it like to cover a trapper. This is completely useless in this matchup. We never want to heal. Hopefully it doesn't hit the Admiral Navy Bean, bro. We're missing a lot of damage right now because of that. I think we had like at least 2 more beans, so he would be down to 5. That was just really sad. Okay. I mean, we still have a lot of health to work with. We need 1 good draw here. So brick. Okay. Well. That's not good. That is not good. Oh, he got a defensive, huge defensive minion. Is he running this? And he got hit both? Really? Great. Fantastic. I'm protected, guys. He's running tank. Now what? Okay, here we go. This is the thing that could really get us back into this game here. We probably are going to have to spam the heal as well. My gut says go after the teleportation zombie first here. So let's play that there before we... I'm gonna just protect. I'm not gonna cover a 4/4 ever. So I'm gonna just protect this and maybe we'll get another little 1-drop. The brick is real. I can play something in the water, but it's just a 3/3. I think I'm gonna do this and hopefully draw into something better later. Let's see if we can avoid rock. That's gonna kill us. We're done. We need double 3s now just to double 3s and transmogrify to survive. All right, that was just a truly awful, a little bit of bad luck, but he just had a ton of answers. Game, man. I feel like the one that really got us. How did he kill all the Lima anyway? Well, he got the answer to the jelly bean. So the jelly bean would have gone face. We would have been fine if he didn't get the from Eureka. He got surfboard zombie. All right, here's another brainstorm. We are gonna look for that early game here. All right, we're basically using the Admiral to draw out the bungee. Or not. So, pass. So, probably Forget-Me-Nuts Protect is the way here. Let's do that. So we'll have two options for next turn. It's either going to be Rutabaga Photo or just Marine Bean as a 4/4. Both of them are pretty good. Really messed up his whole play. It's not a whole lot. Okay, you can draw cards. Not bad. Because of the Jelly Bean, it makes me kind of want to play Marine Bean more on curve. Does him passing or not matter here? I guess the more he passes, the more we play Marine Bean. Because even, like, the Rutabaga play is pretty good. If we play this and then he bungees you, so we don't have a target for Jelly Bean next turn. As opposed to if we do these two, which means we're drawing at the con man. Nah, let's just do this. We're probably getting all of this damage blocked unless we can roll 3 with this Admiral. Alright. It's okay. Guys, I would say in the chat, let's play a few more games before we start thinking about deck changes and trying to find, you know, deck-based justifications for why we lost that. We lost that because he got a good Abracadabra shot, he got a godlike Eureka into Surfboard Zombie, and just kind of had just a lot of answers. Which, again, a deck with enough aggro answers and enough circumstances like that, it's going to beat us. But we're pretty good. You know, we had some really unfortunate draws too, like Photosynthesizer becoming a playable card. Getting almost anything playable, it would have given us enough tempo to win that, I think. But we got Venus Flytrap Planet. So the simplest play is just Navy Bean. It's a lot of damage. Creative play would be 2-1, hopefully draw into something. I don't know what this is going to be. I think we just go face. Doesn't matter in front or back, really. Again, Brainstorm doesn't really have a lot of defense against this. I suppose he could have a rocket. No, he can't. Because he can't, like, teleport an amphibious minion. There's no amphibious minions in his kit. Also only got 2 damage in lane 1, so we're in really good shape. We are going to go down to 11. Meanwhile, bro's going down to 7. There's a really cheeky play, which is going to be to Jelly Bean here. And then it prevents him from teleporting. He does need to play tricks, so probably playing as defensive as... I mean, just stall this game out. And we have the Brainana too, which is going to win eventually. It'd be nice to get something, which we did. I should probably spam this reincarnation. What am I going to photo here? Let's start with that. I'm not going to play around Fruitcake, I don't think. We're playing around Rocket. I think I should run more Brainanas. Running more than 2 Brainanas is probably going to hurt the tempo of the deck overall. We could just win here. Yeah, yes. You know, getting the aggressive start and then really setting up the Marines and the Navy Beans. Guys, all right. I'm not talking about deck changes anymore. Let's just focus on the games at hand, okay? It's too much, guys. Let's go. Lock in. Get one loss and everyone's... There must be a problem. No, necessarily. Alright, don't keep Gravebusters against this dude. Yeah, this laser cattail feels very sad. Like, that's the other problem. If you spam an amphibious minion, so where does this go on turn 2? You can't play it in the amphibious lane anymore. I'd almost just rather this be Corn Dog, or I don't know. I'd rather this just be another, just like another, Sting Bean. See if he has Nibble or Rolling Stone. We dodged both. So that's, and Smash Power, so we dodged a lot there. What the hell? Flag, Swarm?
Do you think something
Flag,
like
not Swarm.
Mode shines some light into some underutilized cards like Whipvine or Guacadile?
I think, yeah, in draft mode, a lot of those cards, they're just, they're good, but they're not playable because they're outclassed by something. Yes, Whipvine would be a star. Changing lanes in a draft mode, like an arena mode, tournament, where you're just drafting from random, and being able to play a heavy stat card, 5 cost 6/5, and then change a lane, so turn a bad trade into a good trade, Whipvine would be incredible in draft, in my opinion. It would be like a huge game changer. So this goes here now? We always have to play something here next turn. Alright. I hate the cattail here. I just wish it was I wish it was something else. We are gonna get a 5/5 Marine Bean, which doesn't go face anymore. Oh, actually we can. I didn't realize we can just well, oh no, this doesn't grow. Sorry, it's not Navy Bean. Alright, so it's just this now? I guess it's just this. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. He did not utilize the flag zombie at all. Not sure what bro is doing. He's getting ready for he healed himself for 4. And it passed. Bro, come on. No, I think it's valid when you see a deck loose, try to solve a problem. I just think it's also, let's just be a little patient, guys. So this is gonna go either to this lane or this lane. So I think the Rhotabega always ends up here. And then we'll play this one here. Water? Probably water is right. And then we'll protect. Do we even protect here? Honestly, what am I protecting? What does this even accomplish? Think about it. I mean, it's a 2 cost 3/2, 3/3 essentially. It's pretty good. Okay, so now we're protecting our 5/4. None of his tricks really do damage. Should I save this for next turn? This was only turn 4, so we will have a whole nother turn to play this before the Brainana. I guess if this ends, it's a 1 in 3 chance that this is really gonna stink. We'll lose a 5/4 on it. This also gives us more stonks. Honestly, this is a complete waste 2/3 of the time. Alright, I'm gonna save it. Because it doesn't protect against his nibbles or extinctions or anything like that. Bro's just growing. It will be quite good this turn, because it'll also prevent this 5 damage from going face. He's anyway down to 4. Let's see if we can get just something cheap here. Perfect. Could not be better. Seriously? I don't think there's a better draw in this deck than exactly this. Maybe Navy Bean. That's pretty damn good. It's clearing a lane. I think we just go face. So it's gonna be Ilia. And now we'll do it. As good a time as any. He got the 1 in 3, but again, he's extremely toast. That's guaranteed lethal. It's 3-in-1. Frenzy more! Bigger! You're dead. Immortides. Brainana's so good, but Immorticia, the nibbles are a problem. I think we'll keep the photo. He's got nibble, bat. Immorticia has so many answers to this deck. Let's try it. We've been lucky so far. Bro got hopefully not a stupid summoning. Yes, perfect. Wow, so no nibble, no bats. I feel lucky that this survived, not gonna lie. So probably teleportation zombie. Should I be grave busting this? It really gave us a free play, so Rhotabig is really strong here. I guess teleportation zombie is a big problem though. It's a really big problem. And we'll have 1 and 2 next turn, yep. Just the fact that he's able to play responsively, like we'll never be able to play Rhotabig. I guess we could Rhotabig a protect next turn. It just feels like it's gonna be hard to play this into teleportation zombie. I think that was right. Seems to be intent on leaving this admiral around for the meantime. Probably just another teleportation zombie. He's probably not gonna have a 1-drop. I'm gonna say it's another teleportation zombie and he's not gonna have anything. That's better. Best case scenario, actually. Bro! Electrician, just 0-0. Okay. Doink. I don't think we care enough about 2 damage going into our face. I'm gonna preemptively protect Senor Rhotabig. Oh my gosh, that is a top deck. Look at the Navy Bean coming in. So if he plays something really strong, I'll bounce it, but we'll probably do that on turn 5 or 6. It's just gonna be Navy Bean about 1,000% of the time. I don't think I'm really afraid of anything here. Bit of a strong acid rain. Not too strong though. And I don't know, this guy's kind of toast right now. He's gonna give us some defense. Maybe I'll put that behind the Navy Beam. Thank you, Keep9, for gifting 5 subs. Really appreciate it. So he prevents damage. Oh my gosh, he's broke. Bro just gave us the weenie beanie from hell. Come on, man. Yes. Wow. Basically for the loss. Can we get another bean? Crazy. Hell yeah. I guess I might as well photo first, right? Oh, okay. Damn, that's good. Damn. Yeah. Keep this alive, I think. Oh, Astro Shroom is incredible here. Bro. Just in case he kills all of my admirals, we have another path to victory now. That's awesome. Maybe playing this in 1 was better, so this lane's always clear for the Rhotabig to hit. Maybe. Yeah, that would have been better. But we're basically just gonna win here. I don't think there's anything here that's gonna kill us, right? Yeah, that was pretty good. Stupid. Alright, well, I'm not sure what he was going for there. Maybe it was some kind of gadget scientist deck. I do have I am cooking right now. I promised a few days of plans, so that's why I didn't stream it today. I am cooking an Immorticia science deck that I'm telling you guys. I can't wait to show you. Another Immortides. It's gonna be a good one. That will come sometime soon. So, these are all very good cards against Immorticia. I guess this is the one that's not. So let's just get all the good cards against Immorticia here. We should try to maybe play around Extinction Event, but it's going to be really hard for Immorticia to deal with this and then all of these little threats here. Omae wa mu shindiru. So we'll play Forget-Me-Nots unless we see exactly Cheese Cutter. But I run Snorkel Zombie in a Smash Flag Swarm deck. Okay, so it's an Amphibious 1-drop. It's just a 2/1. Question is, does it really justify a card, you know? It doesn't grow. You know, most of the cards, you want them to middle manager, genetic, things that can grow, things that do something other than being really a very small amount of stats. I guess it's okay because it does get hit by the leftovers. I think now that leftovers is a thing that could be a good idea. The other card you can run for the Amphibious lane, though, which you obviously can't Flag Swarm with on 2, is just Synchronized Swimmer. That will probably overall be the better pick, and then you can run Warlord that has extra Synchronized Swimmer synergy. But, yeah, running Snorkel as a 2-of is probably an okay idea. Because again, when you're playing those going virals and the leftovers, having a guy in the water, it's kind of like the Ducky Tube in the Neptuna version. It's really, really good. Because you have now a 1-cost 3/2 in the water. 0-cost 3/2. You played it with flag, you know? So I'm just kind of thinking ahead towards next turn. We're basically always going to have to play into Extinction Event, so I might as well play both of these and just get more stocks in the deck. It also increases the chance of him blocking. This makes him not block. Alright, so maybe him blocking later. He'll block next turn. This is tough, actually. Do I play second Lima or do I play Sting Bean? So that's dying. Alright, I think now since he's killing this, I'm going to actually go with the Sting Bean. It'll make it less likely for him to go for Extinction Event. He might go for something else instead. Because if we play the 2 Limas, that Extinction Event is going to... it's going to have some aura. If you know what I'm saying. Now he might go for a different play. I wouldn't mind if he passed here and went for a teleport. Because then the M.U.G would be quite... I think this is as good of a M.U.G as we'll get, especially with another removal card in our hand. But if we can like mess this play up by M.U.G-ing this, this Navy Bean is going to hit hard. If he doesn't have... We obviously have to avoid Extinction Event exactly would be the one really good card there. We're going to go for it. No reason not to. Bro got Imp. The lanes here don't really matter. My gut says there's a small chance this will hit Bullseye twice, like next turn also. So we really just want to dodge Extinction Event exactly. That's fine. I don't mind Alien who's at all. It's so much worse. So now the Navy Bean is still really, really good. And then we'll have Jelly Bean and just whatever we draw. Oh my gosh. Another Navy Bean. This is actually a worthy bounce. It makes these Navy Beans bad, but honestly, this is just dead. We also can Navy Bean here. It's not a bad play, and we probably then will get a better Jelly Bean later, especially if you're running Parasol. It usually means you're drawing, you know, you're running some Gargs or something. All right, so we're going for the really slow play here, but it's the value play, and I think we're just going to see like a Supernova or something next turn, and we'll just bounce it with the Jelly Beans. Hopefully how this will go. Thank you, Sayman. Laser Cat's out, Lil Buddy. Again, that's not... I don't think that's enough value from your Little Buddy. in my opinion. So now it's going to be Navy in the water. Where does this photo go? I guess it goes here. Keep our... And the sting bean is still popping up. I guess this probably... Well, with bats and summoning, be able to block this. Yeah, this just goes in the water. That was fine. I was thinking maybe here procs the block. But then bats, summoning, prevent all the damage. Evaporate. He has. This is totally fine. And look at the sting bean, though. The little underrated card. He's actually going after the bull, but it's just doing so much without pinging his block meter. Bro has not even blocked yet this game. Leap, man. Desperation leap. Give him a sumo? No. Rolled another one. Oh, brutal. So that's the last block this game, most likely. And we'll hopefully just have a really good... Give me Weenie Beanie for the jelly bean, please. Please, no. 2 times? No. 1 time. Just 1 time. We're gonna see a Garg here. Bro's running Parasol. Let's be real. Please? Pretty please? If he passed, would I just... I think I would just play this if he passed. Gravestones. Ugh. Ew. So it's either just you... I don't really like this jelly bean. But it opens up more damage. It's not really making lethal, though. I guess this more likely makes lethal. Alright. Because he can't just teleport in and... Oh, let's go. Is this also make lethal? Alright, anyway. In case he answers the 2-1. Kill the academic. Hell yeah. You see, guys? Told you so. Sorry. I won't jerk about it, but here we go. No. Going for some early game. Against Cowboy, Jelly Bean is really good. I wonder if I should have... See, the Navy Bean looks... It's not good here, though. We need to get more for the Marine Bean. This is so much better. So we got 1, 2, 3. Don't get much better than that. And we always try to surprise him with this so it can counter an actual play. Pretty good. Not a bad egg. Very cool getting a second amphibious minion here. So, yeah, I think it's just going to be spam. And this is really good because now he can only kill 1 of these. Like, he's just falling behind going for the bungee here. Who knows? Oh, he could kill 2. Could you please double miss or at least single miss? Please, please. He double missed. Oh, that's so bad. It's so good for us, though. Hell yeah. No, hell no. So we'll just Marine Bean in 1. It's so much damage. I might get greedy with this Marine Bean too. No! That is what beats this deck. And I'm calling Sniper on that completely. BS, who runs with Infinity? No one. Come on, man. Yeah, this is gonna be very hard to win now. I wonder if we have to even play a little defensively. No, we got a Procus block. Ooh, little defensive card. I don't mind that there at all. The fact that it was just a 1-cost playable card is quite good. The killer to this deck is Gizzard Lizard, period. Because again, we would have ended up with this huge Marine Bean, and it was just for naught, man. He's gonna do it again. Okay. Yeah, we're still, I think, fully going face. Well, I guess I should play this one defensively. I'm gonna be afraid of what's in here. It could be like an abracadabra. I'm gonna just block this lane. Nope. So we'll proc the block here. We still have a very decent Marine Beam coming up. This will probably be a good play next turn. We've got some stonks in our deck. We're getting super low in health, though. Yeah, we just got glizzied. 5 looks awfully good. Oh, that should have gone face. Maybe. Maybe this goes face? It's a 6. Should I go face here? I messed up. This should have gone here now. Damn it, I should have thought of that a little bit more. I think it should have been Sting Bean, then this in 1, and then Protect. What is he going for on 5? See, I don't even know. He might be going for sugar. I feel like he's going for Sugary Treat. Didn't like that play. I was running out of time though. We have to dodge Sugary Treat, I guess. So far, so good. He was going for deadly. So far, so good. All right. I think we're going to be okay. I probably am going to end up mogging this now because he's just going to play the rest of his minions into a graveyard. And we got to just... Oh, that's hot. So Mog... It doesn't matter when. I guess he can technically play around... You can play around Arm Wrestler by doing this now. Should this go here? I think this goes here. We'll play whatever else is here. Wow, so that is better than Mog. A lot better than Mog. So now we're just gonna play this here, I guess. Again, no teleports. So it makes this a lot easier. Dodged a lot of bullets there. And it looks like we got this one in the bag. I don't think Infinity... I guess 3 Bungie plumbers would beat us. Bungie final mission would get us here. Bruh, not like this. I'm glad I fronted this. That could have been lethal. No, he doesn't have. Well, what is he gonna have? There's no bonus attack. Bro. Don't scare me like that. Oh my god. Wow, that smoke bomb would have put us away too. So yeah, anyway, oh my gosh. Nail biter, but we did it, guys. Hell yeah. Yes sir. Not the same guy. So, yeah, Jelly Bean, not great against the Gravestones. We really just want to... This is good against Brain Freeze, but we need a 1-drop. Alright. That's pretty good. He got quarterly bonus from Barrel of Barrels. Oh, final mission can't go face. I forgot. Wow, that's huge. I don't have any answer to that. This cheese cutter is gonna rock and roll us. We have 8 answers to that in the deck. Just didn't get one. This is super scary. And these are all really weak plays into Brain Freeze. So many nibbles, Acid Rain, there's so much that goes wrong here. I'm glad I didn't play this one into Extinction Event. I had a side to just try to actually block the cheese cutter here, but chances of this really surviving is so close to 0. See if we can get another play here that doesn't involve the Marine Bean. Okay, I mean, Marine Bean is the play here. It has to be, right? We'll probably just even trade with whatever traits and everything that he's been drawing from the cheese cutter here. And we played around the extinction, so that's awesome. What else you got? Below. Decent play. Honestly, that could have gone much worse. I think we're still very much in this game. I'd love to block. That's the 3rd shot, so maybe we'll roll a 3 here. So Gravebuster here will probably be right. I mean, it is better later. I'm thinking 1-1 Gravebuster. I guess the other play would just be 1 and 3. At the end of the day, is the Pogo really that bad? This costs 0. The Pogo really is not that bad at all, and probably Gravebusting something bigger later would be better. Like, him giving us more beans into Admiral. I think I'm going to do it like this. We'll probably get a, you know, Gravebust a Gargolith or something later. Line dance is fine. What's in the egg? Damn, that's above average egg. Sugary trait 1 cost from the cheese. Let's see if we can block the 6 damage for starters. Nope. Oh, brutal. Yeah, so this is a really big problem. Wouldn't mind just getting a jelly bean here. Otherwise, we're super screwed. We have to just not take any more damage now, which is going to be really difficult. So, play's pretty simple here. We want to play as much as we can around Acid Rain, so I am going to spam these 2 first. Didn't work. Maybe we'll get 1 more card. Nope. But yeah, any other little buff will beat us here. Honestly, Brain Freeze doesn't have a lot of reach, though. So... oh, no, he got 2 bucks. He got that also from the cheese cutter completely obliterated us there. Just did not get an answer, too bad. And he had a lot of extinction events. And Galvanize, la 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 la. Alright, well, that'll settle the bets, but we're still on really good pace with this deck, the 6 and 2. Yeah, there is a little thing where we feel like we're not really getting the good early game curves for some reason. It's possible. Should I not run the photos and just run more like Sting Beans? It's possible it's better because it's Citron. Guys, the deck is still doing amazing. We're 6 and 2. Okay, that's like it's just doing really good. That's a 75% win rate so far. Damn good. I don't like this photo at all. That really screwed us up. I think the photos in the Citron deck, because you're getting so many of these little protection cards, are actually not right. It was sort of the idea that Beta needs photos, but Citron just needs minions, because Beta has minions in the superpowers. So maybe taking out 2 photos and putting in 2 more Sting Beans is right here. Because it always feels like we just want more 1-drops, more cheap beans. I think I'll do that for the last game, so we'll make a switch after this one. If he smoke bomb first and then quarterly bonus, he would have had a decent chance at winning. I hear you, man. Makes sense. Yeah, this is a problem. The good news is he doesn't really have a lot of answers to things. answer is no. He frosty mustached that. Totally fine. It means the bog actually is really. This is such a good bog here. So this always happens. Yeah, easy play. I hope he doesn't have an environment. I mean, he played the guy, so unless he's running Leap Station or something like that. Graveyard. Honestly, in the meantime, it's okay. Because he's not answering anything. We're just developing tempo and he's just stalling. So that's awesome. We have a really good Marine Bean and Jelly Bean coming up. Or Navy Bean, I mean. Well, I guess this just goes face. It doesn't need to be here because it doesn't really add anything to the bullseye. It will once we Jelly Bean, though. Alright, so looking forward to the Jelly Bean. I'll do it like this. Then you'll have two non-bullseyes teamed up, which does preserve block meter. That's okay, because it's still at least killing the Iron Border. His Nebula is also just dead. It's not really going to give him value. We're never going to kill this imposter. Top deck Admiral, love to see it. So I think for the sake of preventing BS, I think we're gonna get the just bounce Gentleman here. I'm just trying to think, should the Jelly Bean go here or on the Admiral? This is the bigger card. It's basically gonna proc. Probably just go for the more immediate damage. We're probably just gonna Brain Anna next turn. So let's do it like this. It does do the 2 damage still from the Admiral to face. So we're not losing any of that. But he's passing turn 5. He might be going for a Thinking Cap, so now he can only play one of the Thinking Cap powers. He might be going for a big teleport, like a teleport, you know, a big card. It was a Thinking Cap. So this just makes it harder for him to deal with us. It also means there's a superpower in his hand, which makes it more like... He got Chop, though? Come on, man. Bruh, he got the best one. Come on. There's no better superpower there than Chop. Come on, man. But it means he'll have a more... I was thinking he'll go for a play... I mean, Brain Anna could be okay here. It's pretty good because there's. I mean, no. Sorry, if these are Gentleman Zombies, it doesn't do anything. Never mind. Thank you, Mark Hoffman. All right, let's go. Let's go for an aggressive Rotobega instead. We'll do the Brain Anna probably next turn. Cool Bean is nice though. The value. Yes. What a top deck from Photosynthesizer, which I'm gonna take out of the deck now. Yeah, the Brain Anna did nothing there. He always ends up at 4 anyway. We got a lot of pressure on this guy's face now. He's killing the bullseye, which is a cool idea. He also healed with that. Damn. So he got Chop and then Boogaloo. Are you kidding me? He got with the heals. That's also like way up there in this situation. I guess Z-Mech maybe was a little better because it kills the Rotobega, but still, man, that was crazy. We shall Brain Anna. There's really not, he's with only 4 brains. There's just not a whole lot that he can do here. Might as well keep this alive. It's the only thing dying. He's got 4 brains and a dream, and no, he doesn't. Just like that, we are in a classic 7-2 scenario. I should have made the bets 8-2. Not bad. Honestly, we got Gizzard Lizarded. We really got... Did we win the Gizzard game? I don't remember. Can't forget. All right. We're finally going to turn this into a proper 4-line deck. It seems like, and I'm just going to quickly check if there's another amphibious minion that we better Spires. Now, I think we're just going with the Sting Beans. It seems like we're always just starving for early game. Yeah, which really makes sense. In beta, you run protection cards. In Citron, you just run as many minions as possible. Just need more bones. More bones. Hey guys, the deck's on 3 lines now. It's so beautiful. La, 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 la. Doesn't this just feel better? Come on, this Sting Bean is so much better than a photo here. I'm gonna keep the name. See, it just allows us also to not mulligan our way our engines, because you just have so much more early game. This has to be better. We will go face. And yeah, Huge Giganticus is a really, really good matchup, typically, because he just has no small removal. We'll just keep it going. Now, usually heights you want to save against Huge Giganticus. You want to save it for something bigger because of Laser Base Alpha. These die anyway. You also want the Rotobega to be here to kill Toxic Waste Imp, theoretically. But yeah, I mean, he was trying to go for something there, either a Beam Me Up or a Cryo Brain, and the Forget Me Nuts just cooked him. This is the turn that you play Forget Me Nuts against HJ, just on turn 2. Yep, so this looks awfully good, awfully good. Look at that rule. See, that rule, that's the photosynthesizer. This is so much better. Bro's so cooked. What is he gonna do now with 2 brains? Nothing. He'll do the same thing he did last turn. So this is just gonna die for free now. No, he completely cooked. He also got the worst superpower period in this situation. Easily Tele Station. He got that, but it's way too late to do anything. He'll get the teleport, but it'll cost 2. There's no point in teleport. And we've got a Navy Bean hitting 3 guys, including a Rotodega. Bro is cooked. There's no. There's just no. Look at the value. 7/7 worth of value spread over 4 different zombies for 4. Disgusting. So the chemist actually dies. It still does 3 damage, and then we just win here, right? Yeah, baby. Oh, that was harsh. Anyway, guys, that was the... This is the deck list, though. If you're just skipping to the end of the video, see the score. We changed the deck list. Get rid of the photos, add in the Sting Beats. That felt so... Didn't that feel? It just felt like, oh, all right, this is the deck list now, you know? That's really, really good. Thank you, Mark Hoffman, gifting 5 subs. Really appreciate it. And then an anonymous gifting 1. So thank you. Anyway, guys, that was the finally doing the Citron version of the Amphibious deck. Really, really strong deck. 8-2. Super, super happy with that. If you want to see more decks like this, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Fry.